Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining this live. I'm Denise, the host for today from Access Trade Malaysia and Singapore. So today's session will be the continuation of last week's class on how to identify, boost, and engage with your audiences on social media. And Mike will do some review, share strategies, and content creation of last week's class in this week. So to those who are watching this, please be sure to share this live with as many groups as you can so many can benefit from it. On top of that, we have a very exciting giveaway today. Do like this video and comment or ask questions to be able to win an RM5 Tealive voucher. Remember to like and comment or drop in questions to win the Tealive voucher. And before we begin, allow me to explain why are we having this event. We have a few training classes going on every month for you and Access Trade Rising Stars, which are selected performing publishers. So this banner is also an incentive for Rising Stars, a chance for you to get up to 300 Malaysia ringgit or 100 Singapore dollars by performing and generating conversions. We hope that we will be able to support you to the next level by having this kind of incentive and training class. So be sure to also engage with us in this group and participate in our activities too. And if you're ready, feel free to comment hi or say I am ready so that I can know that you are and we can begin this live shortly. So let's see if we have any people here. Let me know if you're ready. Yes. Okay, so we have one Facebook user saying I'm ready. Yes. Great to see you today. Okay, let's see, we have another one. Oh yeah, that's Techcom Malaysia. Hi. Yes, they say they are ready. Yeah, okay. Okay, again, remember to share this live. Drop your questions for the trainer to attend at the end of the session to be eligible to win an RM10 Tealive gift card. Okay, so let's begin our session. Today's session will also be handled by Mike Chong, a certified HRDC and meta marketing trainer from Penang. He's an NLP coach and practitioner, also certified by Google Search Ads, e-Usahawan, and TTT. And we are honorable to have him here today, and I believe this will be a fruitful sharing. And also, Mike has prepared another workbook for you so we can run through this session together. Kindly download them via the link at the comment section below or scan the QR code above. Okay, here. And without further ado, let's welcome Mike to the stage. Yes. Hi, Mike. Great to see you today.
Hey, Denise. Hi. How are you doing?
Yep, doing well. Ancestry is doing well too.
Hello, all SS Trade publishers and all of you watching live. I see a few are already ready. There's Facebook user, there's TechCom Malaysia. Hello. How about the rest? Are you guys here? Give me a shout out if you're here and excited for today's session.
Yep.
Okay, great. So thanks, Denise, for the introduction. I
Yeah,
guess
sure.
we are all ready, right?
Yep, I am ready, and I think most of them are. So, Mike, I shall pass the session to you.
Okay, thank you, Denise. Okay, welcome back, everybody. If you just joined in, okay, this is SS Trades training, right? We're going to talk about social media, how to identify, boost, and engage with your audience. Now, this is a part two, a continuation of the previous training. So, let's say if you missed that session, you can always go back, check out SS Trades YouTube, Facebook page, and check out the training before. All right, so let's go on with today's session. So we're gonna do a recap. Okay, let me just shortly introduce myself again. Hello, hi. Okay, my name is Mike. So I started off zero. I didn't really know about digital marketing or how marketing is all about, how it works, all this lingo, right? But I slowly picked myself up because I needed to promote my organization and so forth until I like discovered the joy of marketing and how it helps others and how it benefits others. And now, fast forward many years later, I'm now a passionate meta marketing trainer. So my background, where I come from a social community kind of background, and I graduated from mass comm. I'm also an NLP coach and practitioner. I train hundreds and happy locally and globally participants, and love food and a borderline tech nerd. Anyone also like this? Yes, give me a comment in the comment section. All right, so these are some of the trainings that I did before. Yeah, okay. And if there's only one rule for this session, it will be PAV. Anyone knows what's PAV? If you know, you can put it in the chat. Let's see. Okay, maybe no one yet. Okay, the one rule that I have for this session is participation equals value. The more you participate, the more you engage, you get more value, you get to ask me questions and get more clarity, which will help you in your publishing, right? In your publishing, in your affiliate journey. And that is where we are here today. We are here to help you to get to rank up on the stages so that you'll be able to gain a wider audience. And today's session is very related to that, right? It's about engaging. How are you going to engage your audience since you have now already identified them? All right. So if you agree, press 1 in the chat. Yeah, let me know. Okay, if you agree, put yes. Put 1. Yeah, let me know. Okay. The more you engage, the more you participate, guess what, guys? You will also get rewarded, not only in knowledge, but you may also be sipping Tealive. Yeah. So we have a giveaway, all right? A RM10 ringgit voucher Tealive gift card is awaiting for you. All right. So please do start chatting in the chat and also participating, all right, to get your Tealive. Oh, and Nora puts a 1. Thank you, Nora. Yeah, all right, thanks. Okay, we're also going to have some activity because what is the practical work, right, behind it? So this is where you guys need to also come out with some framework, and I'm going to help you with that. So we're going to have some learning activities, and I need your 100% participation. All right, great. So thank you so much. Today we're going to talk a bit about audience engagement. Okay, and if you haven't downloaded the workbook yet, there's a workbook for the session today. Please check out the QR code over here. Okay, you can just scan the QR code, or you can also click on the link in the comment section, right? Yes, you see, yeah, just click on that link to get the workbook so that you can follow on today's session. Now, let us do a little bit of recap, right? So, if you remember what we spoke about the last session, we talked about customer segmentation. Now, customer segmentation is a digital marketing term. I won't say digital marketing term, but I guess it's a marketing term, right? To see how you could further group your audience, your customers, so that you can categorize them. So customer segmentation is also known as audience segmentation. It's also known as audience profile. It's also known as customer avatar, right? It goes by many names, okay? But the main thing that we want to do is to segmentize and group your audience so that you know exactly who they are. And do you guys can you remember what are the different segments? If you can, why don't you put it in the chat? Let's see if anyone can remember. If not, fear not. We are going to go and review it anyway. Okay, let's see. Is anyone putting something in the chat? What did we learn about audience engagement last time on customer segmentation part? Okay, let's see. First of all, we have behavioral, right? So we want to know how our audience think, right? How our audience think. Actually, what ways, right? How do they think about our product, how a certain product, how would they react to certain product, right? How do they behave when there's a sale, right? Are they motivated to buy during that time, right? Are they maybe saving up because they know there's a bigger sale, right? Are they looking for promotional items only, or are they looking for specific keywords, right? This is the how, right? We want to know how our audience think. And we also want to know their location, where do they live. So different people stay at different area, and that also contributes to different customer behavior as well. For those living in the city, they probably don't really have to stock up so much, and they probably have access to a lot of things, right? Compared to those who are living outside the city, right? Who may would like to buy things more things, or maybe they are looking for trendy things that they are not able to get, and also maybe they have different cultures as well, right? Also, we'll look at demographics, right? What are the attributes of your audience? What is their age, right? Age range also plays a difference. How younger customers may have uh, different customer behavior compared to seniors, right? Compared to working adults, right? So age is a factor, and there is also gender, right? And there is also um, income range, right? So this is also uh, parts and puzzle of how consumers behave and what they would do, right? If a customer have more income, right, they would be able to afford higher value products, or even uh, go for higher brands, right? So knowing that, you know what kind of product that you want to put forward in your affiliate marketing. You also have sociography. Where are they in the hierarchy of their community? Are they leaders? Are they executives? Right? Are they freshies? Yeah. Are they college students? Where are they at? Are they starting up? Right? Are they already there? What kind of activities do they do? All right. Do they go for clubbing? Not those music clubbing, right? Or maybe do they go for clubbing as in like sports? You join a sports club, the kind of clubbing, right? What kind of social circles do they hang out with, right? This is the sociography. And we also need to know their psychography, which is the why, reason. Yeah, what is the reason for their purchase? So like for example, if uh, our audience are ladies and they purchase lipstick, right? So let's say a person's purchase, person A and person B may have different type of purchase um, reasons. Okay, one may be because of beauty, and one may be because, oh, this lipstick is really good, right, for my skin, right? Maybe that is the reason, right? It's not so much of beauty anymore, right? But more for health reasons. So we need to know what is the reason for their purchase. All right. So these are the components of customer segmentation. And if you know all these little components and you make up, you will have your customer profile. Who here have already completed their profile? Can I know in the chat? Let me know if you have already completed a profile from the last week. And if you have any questions, you can please feel free to put in the chat as well. So here is an example of how you can do it, right? So my example was hamburger burger store, right? So I nail it down from my behavior, right? So my audience, they love and respond to brands that are popular, that appear on social media, curious, excitable, love hanging out, friendship. Okay, they have no loyalty to brand, but accustomed to taste and feelings. Yeah, that is my audience. And location-wise, in Penang area, mainland, and they like the cool roadside city store near the local attractions. Okay, demographics, yeah, they are 17 to 35 age. Okay, they are male, they are single, they are Malay, Chinese, Indian race, right? So they are mid-income, they are fresh young grads to working adults, and even have small families. Okay, sociography, where they are young aspiring executives. They are in the cool crowd, the cool kids, right? So they join foodie Facebook groups. They follow IG food channels, right? They love young brands. They support local brands. You will see them tagging support local hashtags, right? Makan lokal, right? These are indicators and signs, guys. If you want to see uh, how your audience or what is their sociography, right? You can look at all these little telltale signs, right? These are little hints for you. And they are able to spend money for lifestyle, all right? And their psychography, so they are freestyle. They are the supper crowd. They love supper, all right? Anyone love supper here? All right, they follow influencers on social media. They love fast food, love to lepak, support gender justice, supports the new movement. They believe in local brands and are community centric. All right, so this is my customer segmentation for hamburger. So if you guys had a workbook last week, you can also check out the comment section to download that. All right, this is where you can fill it up. So it is very important, guys, to know this. If you do not know your customer segmentation, it is challenging to go forward, because later on, how are you going to engage with an audience that you do not know? It's like, how are you going to engage with friends that you do not know, right? Um, Even so, if you try to engage with them, it's like engaging with strangers. Don't you think engaging with strangers is harder than engaging with people that you already know? Right? You don't even know what to talk to them. You don't even know what they like. You don't even know where they like to go. So, how do you even start a conversation? So, by knowing your audience, by uh, segmenting them with the customer segmentation formula, you're able then to know exactly what and who they are and where they are in the community, in how they think and how they behave. So you know, and you can direct. You have the power then to direct your engagement, to start engaging with them, so that they will also feel relevant and they will also feel a sense of familiarity, right? So this is why you guys must complete your customer segmentation even before moving forward. Okay, if you guys out there have already done your customer segmentation and you want to share with me, please go ahead and share in the chat right now, and we can discuss about it if you have any questions. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the chat. If there's any questions at all, please put it down here. And if you want to share your customer segmentations, please go ahead. Now, moving forward, once we know our audience, right, we want to engage with them. But why is it important, or why must we consider audience engagement at all? What do you guys think? Why is audience engagement important? Let me know in the chat. The chat has been very quiet. Why do you think audience engagement is important? Okay, we have one comment here by Facebook user. Thank you. Facebook user says to gain more traffic. Thank you so much. To gain more traffic. Yes, the more you engage, obviously you're going to get more responses, right? And the algorithm loves it when you respond, right? It is a kind of social trigger that indicates that your post is doing well and your post is interesting. Therefore, Facebook or social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, they will start putting you on notice, right? And start to see whether your post has a opportunity to trend. Okay, thank you. How about anyone else? Why do you think audience engagement is important? Ah, come. Share with me. And you might even have a chance to win the Tealive voucher, right? If you can see below here, there's the word spinning, right? RM10 Tealive voucher. Okay, great. So as I'm waiting for the rest of your comments, let's move forward. So why is audience engagement important? First of all, yes, all right, the more you engage, you keep increasing your audience engagement rates. Now, I'm not saying you get more traffic is as in the only way, right? But when your engagement rates keep moving forward, the volume the volume of your engagement keeps moving forward, is moving up, and that is an indicator to tell the algorithm that your post has fallen into the positive engagement side, and you will gain points. Yeah, you will gain points. Okay, uh, on your visibility. All right. So, right, your audience engagement will also rise. You also have the opportunity to grow your audience as well. The more people notice, the more people join in the conversation, and the more your audience grows. This is good news for you guys because then people get more curious. What makes this conversation so interesting? What makes this engagement so interesting that I want to be part of it too? And you also have the chance to build a relationship with your follower, right? So, not only do you want more followers, guys, because having more followers, yes, is good, but do you actually have a relationship with them? That, whenever you do something, people want to support you, right? People only support people whom they like, whom they have some sort of relationship with, right? So, it's not just about engaging and then okay, as a 9 to 5 job, after 5 that's it. No, I don't want to engage anymore because I'm tired. No, guys, it's about building relationship with your followers. So keep that in mind. Every time when you engage with your audience, your end goal must be to build relationships with them. The number of followers are okay. What I mean is you can have 10, you can have 100, you can have 10,000, you can have 100,000, millions of followers, right? But the more important thing is it is how engaged they are with your content that matters. Because if they are not engaged with your content, even though you have a lot of followers, you have so little responses, and it doesn't really make sense. Even your followers who are looking at you and studying your profile, right? They'll be like, hey, this person has a lot, but why so little engagement? These are some signs to tell you that you are not engaging enough. So how do people respond, right? How would you know, right? So this is an influencer, Bangsa Babe, right? So using this post, you will see how people respond is first thing they will react. Yeah, they have a lot of react button. So either they will tell you they like your post, they love it, they care for your post, and normally this is when you show concern. Okay, they find it funny, they find it surprising, they find it sad, or they feel angry about it or upset. Okay, this is one way on how to see what is the reaction towards your post. Then the even better one would be when people amplify your post, which is to share, right? So if people start sharing your post, then you will see like, hey, this is a higher level of engagement, right? Because reacting is easy, right? You just click a reaction and boom, that's it. But when you share a post, it shows that you are able to resonate with the post, and that gives the social media platforms a higher notification that your post is of higher quality score. And if people were to respond to your post, comment, right, and you comment back, for example, on these ads, right? So someone tag another person because probably they found it these ads to be useful, right? And the author has also replied. This is very good, right? Because you get a response and you responded back, yeah, which gives you a higher rate of closing. All right, higher rate of closing. So what does good engagement mean? Yeah, what does good engagement mean? So what does good engagement mean for you guys? Come let me know in the chat. Hey, it's been too quiet. Come on, guys. Let's flirt the chat. Let me know. What do you think good engagement means? I see there's a Facebook user putting one. Thank you. Probably you're responding to the previous yes, the previous comment. All right, there's a comment here. More comments. Good engagement means more comments. Okay, thank you. Yes, more comments means more people are engaging and more people are responding. Thank you. What else? What else do you think good engagement means? Let's see in this case study, right? So this is Regal. He's an artist and a creator, and this is what he says. He can tell if his content resonates with his audience, if it reaches many people, gets shares, and most importantly, attracts new people, right? Attracts new people. So guys, when you start posting your content, you want to check out to see whether if you're reaching new people. Of course, the goal is not just new all the time, right? You need to build your loyal base audience. But however, it is very important, okay, that uh, to see if there are new people responding, because that shows that new people are curious. Okay, and he says the most exciting moments is when he has a piece of content that reaches new people like never before, like he has never reached before. Okay, and that's a signal that he is on to something. All right, this means, okay, he is connecting with people on a deeper level. So guys, learning from Regal here, we don't want to just put out content that is, just for the sake of putting out content, but we want to see how we can connect with people on a deeper level. All right. So for him, his excitement is there, right? When he reaches people that never has reached before, which indicates to him he has done something to connect with them. So this could be also something that you guys can employ in your engagement strategy as well. Okay. So I have a comment here. Okay, same. I think Facebook is good engagement. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comment, Facebook user. Right. So Facebook has very good engagement. Yes. Okay. Especially if you start to get new people, right? People that you have never reached before, starting to look at your posting. Okay, so coming back to our case study, Chick Jira. You guys remember her? She is one of our stars in SS Trade, right? So she has grown to now 160,000 followers and she is doing extremely well. If you guys want to study anyone local, this is the person whom we can study, all right? So let's see, right? Let's recap back on her story. So she quit a job MCO, started affiliating with ATMY. 3 months, she kaching, right? She got her first 597. Wow, that's amazing, right? And then from there, she had a passion and she pursued it and she grew her account to a whooping number of 160,000 followers. Okay, and she averaged have 10 to 50k engagement per post, guys. 10 to 50,000 engagement per post. That is truly amazing. All right, this shows me how much time she has spent just engaging on her content, and how this engagement have helped her to grow to a whooping number of 160,000 followers. All right, so what is the formula? Is there a formula to it? What do you guys think? Okay, so today I'm going to review to you a formula that you can use, and this is the feedback loop formula. Okay, when there is high engagement, okay, um, you are able to do many things. Okay, and this is how you can get it. All right, first of all, you need to stand out, right? So when your engagement is high, right, you are able to stand out from the crowd. You are able to be unique. You are able to shine, right? People will also want to feature you, like how we have studied Shira. So by standing out, right, you get even more engagement, even more attention. After that, when you have more engagement, you can create uh, more meaning uh, to your content. You can start campaigning on deeper levels. For example, right, if you have a skincare product, right, so you can create more meaning to it, as in dive into deeper topics, right? How can skincare help shrink pores, right? Or what kind of pores are there? Are there different kinds? What kind of product can solve it, and what kind of ways, right? What kind of tutorials you can do. So that gives more meaning to your content, and that gives more meaning for people to follow. Then now you provide them some sort of reason to keep following you, and some sort of response that can give to your tips, right? When you share with them 5 ways on how you can do it, a tutorial, then people have a reason to respond to your tutorial. Yes, I did try it and it was amazing. But however, I couldn't get it right the first 3 times, right? Then you can make other content, right? And people find meaning to follow you. Then this gives you the opportunity to create more content, to create more engagement with your audience, to create more uh, chance to have a deeper relationship, even so of uh, personalizing your engagement one to one with them, so that they feel that you have actually reached out to them, and they feel like, you are part of their life, right? That you are actually responding to them, and that, my friends, is a very happy feeling. Oh, we have a Facebook user here. Just join us. Hi, thanks for joining us. If you are new here, right, just joining, very warm welcome to you. We're talking about engagement in this section, and also please do download the workbook so that you are able to follow the session. The link is in the comment section, or you can just scan the QR code to get access to the workbook instantly. Okay. Yes, thank you. Yes, it's shared now in the screen. Thanks. All right. So when there's opportunity, all right, then only we talk about money, right? Where you can monetize your content, right? And that is where we want to go as publishers, right? Of course, we want to monetize, right? We want to earn an income. But however, guys, if you can see in this loop, income monetization only comes in the last stage, all right? So a big what I would avoid is putting monetization first, because guys, if you don't stand out and if you don't create meaning in your content, if people cannot find meaning in following you, all right, you will not have the opportunity to actually engage and connect with them on a deeper level. So if you don't do that, guys, monetization is something that if you chase, it will really frustrate you because you haven't really built your feedback loop yet. So what you want to do is follow this formula, start building your feedback loop, seeing how you can uniquely stand out, right? And how you can create meaning with your content, with your direction, right? How you can find the right niche with your right audience, which we have already done the activity. By now, you should have your audience profile, and how you can create more opportunities to engage with them. Even better still, if you could go on a deeper level. And finally, monetizing. Oh, hello. Yeah, I see a wave there. Hi, Facebook user. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Please, if you're new here, please just scan the QR code, get the workbook, or even download it from the comments in the section. Yeah, there's a link there. Do remember to engage with me. Yeah, we're talking about audience engagement, right? Engage with me for a chance to win a 10 ringgit Tealive gift card. Yes, the weather is a bit hot now, right? Wow, so imagine sipping that boba tea. All right. So remember to keep engaging for a chance to win a 10 ringgit Tealive gift card. Okay. All right. So guys, we're going to have a little activity time, okay, on how you're able to use the feedback loop, okay? I'm going to give you guys some time. Please try and draft out this. How are you going to stand out? How are you going to stand out? So we want to think about our content right now. We want to think about our position, where we are. Okay, we have already done the activity of audience profiling. You already should know your audience profile by now. If not, you can just review back in the last session. All right. By then you should have your audience profile. So how are you going to stand out, right? You already know who your audience are and how you're going to stand out from them. What is your strategy? And how are you going to create meaning for your content, for your product, for your engagement? How are you going to create meaning, right? Are you going to uh, take a deeper dive into some topics that you think your audience might be interested in? All right, are you going to review your engagement and see if there's any topics that you could uncover to see if there are areas that you could touch on, right? What kind of strategy would you use, and how are you going to create opportunity? So these could be many ways, guys. You could also create gamifications. You could also create contests. You could also create a AMA session. You know what's AMA session? Uh, okay, anyone knows what's AMA? AMA? Anyone? I just put it in the chat, guys. Okay, so far I don't see anyone doing it on the live yet. Bit sad. But AMA means ask me anything. Yeah. So this is usually when people go on live and they have a session where people can ask them anything, right? So that they're able to engage with them further. And also how you are monetizing. Yeah. How are you going to monetize uh, your content and your engagement so that you can get profitable returns? So I'm going to leave you guys for a few minutes and come back, and I hope to see some answers in the chat so that I can help you out further. So let me just play some music and I'll be just right here. If any questions, just feel free to ask me. There's no one I can turn to. And I'll take some time, but I'll be alright. We're moving on. We're moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. We're moving on. We're moving on. All right. For those who just came in, remember to scan the QR code or download the workbook in the comment section. If you have any questions during the activity, just feel free to ask. Okay, just a few more seconds, guys. Okay, thank you. So, for those who have completed the activity, you may want to just put down your answers in the comment section so that I can check through, or you can let me know if any questions so that I can help you. All right. So is there anyone? I'm just waiting for the comments. Come on, guys. Comment, comment, comment. Put in your answers and have also a chance to win a 10 ringgit gift card by Tealive. Okay, from Tealive. Okay. All right. Drop your questions, like the video, and also share with those who will benefit from this. Okay, come on, guys. 10 ringgit gift. The gift card is waiting for you. Gift card is waiting for you. All right. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm seeing some comments, all right, on how you guys have strategized. Very good. Okay. Keep them coming. All right. And if you have any questions, I will answer them later. Okay. Moving forward. So engagement, okay, makes you a better content creator as well. All right. So not only do you get better engagement and increment in audience, okay, it does make you a better content creator as well. So how does it do that? Okay, when readers engage with your post, right? Of course, when you post out something, right? Let's say you ask for opinion, right? Okay, is this dress nice or not? Okay, this shirt nice or not, right? So of course people will let you know one, right? Whether it's nice or not nice, right? So you can see one, okay? Wow, people like to comment on whether this shirt is nice or not. Okay, rather than I promote something like, for example, I promote uh, tech product, right? And people like, yeah. But when I talk about clothing, when I talk about food, wow, people really engage with me, right? They really have something to say. They really want to give their input and maybe their suggestion, or maybe they even want to tell you how you can be better also, right? Not right? These are really good signals that tell you what is engaging to your audience and which are not. So you want to do this, guys. You want to look back at all your content and see which content is the one that has more engagement and which content has lesser. And from there, you will be able to re-strategize and maybe rethink about your niche, because you can see what your audience react with. And don't forget, guys, to put this reaction into your customer segment uh, uh, work workbook, right? Because this is also signals and also hints on what your audience like and dislike, and also how they engage with your posts. All right, great. All right, here's another case study, all right, by Nikki, all right. You can also find her Recycled Stardust, okay. So she's a fashion and beauty blogger. So she said, through watching, questioning, and interacting with her audience, she has also a chance to learn about them as much as they learn about me. So it's not only your audience learning about you, guys. It's not only about, oh, I want my audience to have more insights about me, but you also want to use engagement as an opportunity, as a window to also peek into the lives of your audience. All right. So you also need to have a sense of vulnerability, like how she did, right? So she allowed her audience to tell her what interested them and what didn't interested them. All right. So through that, she realized that some she did better, some than the rest, and that is what she stuck to. So you guys can also use this strategy to help you to focus on creating meaningful content, so that you can gain meaningful engagement with your audience. All right. Okay. So, what are the types of audience engagement? Okay, but before I go there, is there any questions from the audience here? Because I want to engage with you too. Yeah, I want to engage with you too. Please let me know. Okay, if not, I'm moving forward. Okay, you can always put your questions here, and hopefully, I can answer you later. So what are the types of audience engagement, right? So we have interaction. Yeah, interaction is not just talking to each other, but having dialogues, right? Where one person answers another, and there is some sort of connectivity. Okay, all right. There's a question here: how to find out about what my audience want? Thank you. All right, that's from Facebook user. How to find out about what my audience want? To find out about what your audience want, okay, you can use the strategy from the engagement loop just now. All right, which is, of course, to put out something unique and see what your audience engage with. Yeah, see what your audience engage with. Some people, they do a lot of testing. All right, so they test a lot of content. They test a lot of content, and they try different styles. Right, this is just to see what and which one their audience would respond to. So from there, they would already have a gauge. Oh, okay, for this post, I get more engagement. And for this post, I get lesser. And this post, people seem to have a lot of comments. Although I don't know why, it seems very simple to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm just teaching them how to do a bit of tutorial. Right? Wow, suddenly so much engagement, so much share. But when I talk about how good the product is, suddenly like no one really go and bother about my post, right? Orang tak layan. Why? Right? So you can see, oh, maybe that is what your audience want, right? They want more tutorials. So you try and do a little bit more tutorials. You see, oh, yes, actually these tutorials help my engagement to go up, right? So that is where you need to take note and put it in your audience profiling so that you can gain more insights to your audience. Hope that answers your question, Facebook user. Thank you so much for asking. If not, let me know how I can clarify it even more. Okay, so coming back to this slide, interaction. So what you want to do is, the question is, how satisfied do you feel with your relationship with your friends or socially, right? So ask yourself that question. How satisfied do you feel about your relationship with your audience? Are they an audience of crickets? Like when you put out something, no one really responds? Or do you feel that they are reading but maybe nothing to say yet? Right? So how satisfied are you? Right? So you would want to uh, use that as a benchmark to see how much more you can do or to achieve a better satisfaction with your audience, right? So is no one responding? Uh, pivot, test, put out more content, see what content fits your audience. All right, and you can also use UGC, which is user generated content, and this is something that TikTok does really well, and I think Instagram is following as well. All right, UGC means users are the king and you use their content for your content. How? You can use it through text. All right, so whatever comments that they have, you can use that and respond to it. You can also make a response video to it, right? I'm sure you have seen, right? Some people they put up a question and they make a video to respond. All right, that is also one way how you can use people's comments, your customers' comments, their text to come out with content. Can also use their photos. This is really good, especially when they give you a recommendation photo or they use your product that you have promoted and they put out a photo on Facebook, on Instagram, or and then they show like they use your product. You can actually ask permission from them or maybe even acknowledge them, thank you, or repost their stories, repost their posts in your stories. And trust me, guys, nothing will make them happier if they see the people that they look up to acknowledging them. So use that. Yeah, use that. Can also use music, right? Music. So if you could see, TikTok uses this a lot, and now Instagram Reels as well, right? So sometimes when people have original sound at the back, all right, they, and especially if it's related to a product or a niche that you are in, it's great if you can use it back again, right? This will help boost their content and also help you gain interaction points with them. um, it shows the social media platforms that this music, this audio means something. All right, and slowly other people will notice that too, and they will tie in the audio with the niche that you are doing, which ultimately benefits you, creates a lot of engagement opportunities, and also helps you on scoring social points. Yes, scoring social points on the algorithm. And then you also have videos. Yeah, videos is now something you cannot run away. All right, everyone is posting up videos either in stories, in reels. Yeah, make sure that you use their videos because videos tells a million words. Okay, if photos is 1,000 words, videos is a million words. Okay, and we want to try and see how we can strategically use the video of our customers, our audience, to actually benefit us in our own content. Also, we have live streaming, right? So here, anyone loves to go live over here? Yeah, live streaming is one sure way to get your audience engagement, just like this. Yeah, just like this, right? So I'm asking questions on a live stream and I'm getting your interactions. Yeah. Okay. I have a question here. Facebook user asks, does asking for likes and share on my posting gets me downgraded from the algorithm? Interesting question. What do you guys think? Right? There's a lot of people asking for like my post, share my post, right? Does it get me downgraded from the algorithm? So the answer is Facebook uses machine learning. All right. So yes, because a lot of people have been misusing it and they get a lot of spam like where everybody starts liking their posts, and Facebook sees this as a counterproductive measure because it looks even spammy and not really great for the platform, which doesn't give a good user experience. So yes, you may get downgraded. So don't try to make it so obvious. Like and share my post, maybe you want to say it in your poster, maybe in graphics, or maybe through video like this. Yeah. Okay. But don't be so obvious and fish for likes. Yeah. In fact, it is not really helpful for your engagement. And mostly nowadays, people also get turned off by it. Thank you for asking that question. All right. So these are some tips for you. Retain your audience. Live streaming help you retain your audience. Be socially responsible. Get a wider audience and engage with your streamers in real time. Okay, influencer marketing, like you guys, all right. I'm sure you guys are in the influencer marketing because you are affiliates, right? First of all, the rule of time is you have to influence first. If you cannot influence other people, how are you going to influence the rest, right? So you have to be influential. So you got to up your skills, guys. Look at more YouTube videos. How can you be more engaging? Yeah, you can also use chatbots. Yeah, so get business tools to help you. Yeah, nowadays with AI is so easy. And also you can use gamification, where you can use the feelings of excitement and leveling up to help you boost your engagement, right? You can give a giveaway, you can give a contest like this, right? The more you comment, the more you share with your friends, you have a chance to win a Tealive. Wow, right? I wish I had that chance. Okay. And also personalization is very important. All right. So you want to get real. You want to know if you can engage with your audience by name, even better. All right. And create a community as well. Okay. This should be the goal of your engagement. You want to create a community that listens to you, that actively engages with you, and that honestly trusts you, right? That whatever you say is something that they will trust and they would want to listen to. If your community cannot trust you guys, then who can trust you? Correct or not? Yeah, so make sure you build up that rapport, make sure you build up that engagement, that your community uh, has a sense of relationship with you, and whatever you say will not be questioned in their mind. Yeah, that you can easily form a trust, a bond with them. So these are some tips for you guys. I hope that helps. And okay, let me take some Q&A now. It's now 3:59. Maybe I can take some time. Let me just stop my presentation. Oh, and you're Denise again, but I think you're mute.
Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you so much, Mike, for sharing just now. It was really beneficial. And yeah, although we are ending, but for those who are still watching, please be sure to also continue to share this live with as many groups as you can so many can benefit from it. And on top of that, do drop in your questions to be able to win the RM10 Tealive vouchers. So I think, yep. Remember to like, comment, share to win the voucher. Yes.
That's right.
Okay, so I think Mike has already attended most of the questions. So let's thank our speaker for the insightful sharing. And to everyone else, please don't leave the live yet. And for Mike, thank you again. See you.
Thank you. Bye bye. All the best.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so as I mentioned at the beginning of the live just now, we have a few training classes going on for each month. So do stay tuned to our updates on next month. And finally, here are our social media account and contact. So feel free to follow and reach out to us via email or phone call if you have any inquiries. And for the lucky winner, congratulations, and we shall announce it on our Facebook group, Access Trade Rising Stars Affiliate Hub. So be sure to check them out tomorrow. And all right, we have come to an end. We hope to see you in our future events. So be sure to participate in our giveaways and activities. Also engage with our content in this group. Also, if you're new, sign up with us today and become a publisher. If you're already a publisher, good luck and keep performing. So we hope that this session is helpful for you. Thank you again and see you soon. Bye.